We do have Stephen Bide, who's on ground. Earlier on, we had told you that he's going to tell us about the alternative modes of transport to Masaka without necessarily going through Zimbabwe, which has been a longer route, a tedious route for people. Good morning to you, Stephen.
Morning to you. Thank you so much. This is in Nachiwogo in Entebbe. The ferry that you see landing here is the one that is coming from Buwaya, Kasanje side as you connect towards Mpigi. Many of these people are coming from the diversion. Some of them are coming to Entebbe, but they use the diversion of Masaka to Zimbabwe and then to Mpigi, and now they are joining Entebbe through Buwaya. And it takes them 15 minutes from Buwaya landing site to this Nachiwogo landing site, and many of these people are coming either for work, others are just bringing in mechanized the vehicles. They are also being offloaded. Usually the vehicles have to wait for the passengers to get off board, but I see this driver here kind of losing patience to wait for the passengers to connect towards the side of Entebbe Road. Kambuzeko, there are also other people who are waiting to board this ferry to connect to Buwaya and then join in PG to Masaka. Yesterday, government declared that they've contacted No Deal, MV No Deal, that ship that will be taking people from Nachiwogo to Masaka. And that ship will be leaving this place at 1 p.m. It's now on the way coming from Masaka side. It's on Lake Victoria. But there is also one that is also coming from Kalangala that is also coming towards this Nachiwogo side. Kambuzeko mukulu gambotya.
Yendisibo.
Ngokute ndingidi.
Endingidi eno kivuga kya Buwangwa. Kati ekivuga kya Buwangwa tuteeka kitula waka kukibeezaawo. Nze jjajja Gunju.
Kona mukatono nyaawo.
Nze jjajja Gunju.
Kona mukatono nyaawo.
Tujikuba buli mbeera yonna weeri. Tojja
Wadovaawa.
Kisindye. Kisindye Buwaya wali. Kati ninye ekidyeri wali.
Mujugumbya Mbaluvule.
Weebale nnyo. Kaakati ni musajja wa Kabaka ngendo bakubiremu akayimba kamu. Kale.
They are heading to Masaka. These ones are boarding off the ferry that is at Nachiwogo. Others are waiting to go to Masaka, PG. They are waiting here. It's a long line of vehicles and people waiting. These ones disembark. Others are waiting to board the ship and the ferry to Nachiwogo, to Buwaya, as well as to Masaka. The ship will be leaving at 1 p.m., but this ferry will be leaving in the next 1 hour to Buwaya and then connect to Mpigi and Masaka. This is a Bushman Safari truck that is waiting here to get onto the ship. Let me speak to this gentleman here. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Mano Ayu, a tour guide from Bushman Safaris.
Okay, where are you heading to?
I'm heading to Lake Mburo National Park.
Yeah. So give me the route plan, because we know that there is a diversion at Masaka, at Mpigi towards Kayabwe and Masaka. So you have to go through that side of Mpigi Trading Center. Just give me the route that you're going to be taking.
Yes, at the beginning of this trip, I had hope that when I heard that there's a ferry coming from here to go to Masaka. But then when I reached, they told me it leaves at 1. I was like, I had to go for an alternative. So I'm driving from here to Mpigi, from Mpigi to Zimbabwe via Masaka, which is a longer route, but I have no option. I have to take it. Yeah.
Okay. But this is going to take you more fuel and more time to Lake Mbulu.
Definitely it will, because like I had an activity here. I had to do an evening game drive in Lake Mbulu, but I cannot do it because I need to go very slow considering the clients, because I've never been to Uganda, so you need to go slow following the traffic laws. Yeah.
So you're going to get onto this ferry that's waiting?
Yes, the challenge on the ferry. I'm going to get on the ferry right now, but I'm worried where the clients will have lunch also, because the route you're driving to is not developed.
The ferry is where?
from the ferry to Buwaya, from Buwaya to Mpigi Kubikondo, from there to to Sembabule, like that, up to Masaka. It's a wrong turn.
Thank you so much. I wish you a safe journey. Kanjogereko ate n'abantu abalala okwazuka kusoko kulaga ku line eno there is a long line of vehicles that are waiting to board onto this ferry. This ferry will take only 8 vehicles, so others will have to wait for another turn. The ferry takes 9 routes to and from Buwaya and Nachiwogo, and you can see some people also standing on this side waiting to board the ferry towards Buwaya and then connect to Mpigi as we make towards that side of Mpigi to connect to Masaka. The ferry is for free. This because it's a government facility, no one pays. But let me speak to some people here. Bambulire singa kino kyakatongo ekyaguddewo kyatulaze ki mu ntambula y'ebidduka ku nguudo ne ku mazzi oba oli awo singa tubadde tulinayo biferi nga bino bingi abantu bandibadde beyongerako ku ntambula yaabwe. Ssebo wasiza otya?
Nasuze bulungi otya ssebo?
Goddawo erinnya lyo?
Nze James Mbaziira kitiibwa. Nakugambye ekibuuzo kina ne ansa ogirina. Gavumenti egayaliridde entambula y'oku mazzi. Walina okubeerayo emmeeri ezigenda n'ezijja. Mazezi ssebo.
Maama wasiza otya maama?
Gyendi oli otya?
Ogenda kuwa?
Ngenda kunoonya kawunga.
Kawunga kisindye Buwaya Kasanje?
Buwaya era yenna Buwaya.
Mwakedde wano mulinze ferry eno etuuke naye singa gavumenti erina kwongeramu ki erina kukola ki okulanga tutereeza entambula y'oku mazzi kubanga amaato gali gasaba 3,300 ate abantu bano ferry yabwereere tukoze tutya okulanga entambula y'oku mazzi eyongerwamu amaanyi?
Ekyo naawe olaba kirabe gavumenti erina okwongerawo entambula tusobole okwanguyirizibwa.
Webale nnyo erinnya maama ani?
Amannya agange nze Batankulu kwetakulira.
Batankulu kwetakulira ndowooza ali ku nkoko. Kambuzeeko n'omukulu abantu abo be bava ku ferry. Njagala okubanga nfuna omuntu ono asembyeyo okubanga afuluma. Kanyogereko n'abantu bano abakola ku ferry eno batubuulire abantu kati bamaze okubanga bavaako bagenda kulinnya kubanga balinnyisa abantu abalala abagenda ku side ey'Ebuwaya. Ali mu kukitereeza wano. This is the ferry that transports people from Nachiwogo here in Entebbe municipality to Buwaya. Buwaya is in PG and that is Busiro. Sebo webale emirimu kale Sebo abantu mwatandise dde baleeta muli ova akatonga lwe yaguddemu wali kyeyongeddeko abantu bayitira wano konektinga ku Mpigi?
Sinawalaba bulungi abantu benina bulijjo naye kati benkyayina tebanaba kweyongera.
Naye nga ku ntambula y'ebidduka mwe muli ba UNRA muvunanyizibwa ku ferry eno abantu bano amateeka ge balina okugoberera nga balinnye ku ferry eno kubanga mulimu n'abamu tebalina na reflector jackets tebalina amateeka ge balina okugoberera nga bali ku mazzi kuno.
Wano tusooka kuregistaringa abantu neturegistaringa abantu turegistaringira wali then ne bamala ne bajja netusooka netulodinga motoka lumala kulodinga motoka abantu ne bajja nabo ne bakola ki ne bayingira.
Mutwala nga bameka kubanga kati mulimu abantu benjogedde nabo wali kati ng'ono w'emmotoka gwenva okugenda nayo agenda aleka embulo balina okuyita kuno. Kinatwala motoka mmeka n'abantu bameka?
Tutwala motoka 8 n'abantu bali abantu 120.
Webale nnyo webale ddala Ssebo nnyasi litegedde?
Bampita Najuka Michael.
Najuka Michael webale nnyo. The Uganda police is also organizing people so that they start loading the vehicles here onto the waiting ferry that is going to be transporting them to Buwaya in Mpigi as they connect towards that route that was set up by government for the people heading towards Masaka. And of course the vehicles have begun getting into the waiting ferry that is going to be taking them towards that side of Mpigi. Abali ku ludda luno ate ye wabeera abalinze emmeeri egenda ku ludda olw'e Kalangala eyo ya MV Kalangala ejja ku ssaawa 5 then negenda ku ssaawa 8. Mpozi ate abagenda e Masaka of course we already know by now that at 1 p.m. you'll be setting off from here at Nachiwogo to Masaka, and those who are coming from Masaka you must be already on the way coming towards this Entebbe side. Stephen Imbido Mfefe Swechibuga will now like to take you back to studio.